Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today we're going to talk about inbuilt functions and user-defined functions. So, what is a function in Python? So, function in Python has specific tasks or jobs. As we worked before in last class, type function in Python and it shows the type of data type. It means type, two parentheses, is an inbuilt function in Python. So we can say Python has two functions, inbuilt functions and user-defined functions. Now we're gonna learn about what is an inbuilt functions and how they work. So inbuilt functions in Python, such as print, which is output text or other data to the console, type parentheses, returns the type of an object, like we did it before. A equals 16. The type of the available is integer. So len returns the length of an object, such as less of 10. So len is something like if I say A equals Said and put it len parentheses A, it will show that Said has five letters, like five lengths, because SAYED. So now sum is adds all the numbers in an attribute like a list, like such as 10 plus 6. As in, it will show you the answer. We have to build it first. Max returns the largest item in the returns the largest item in an iterable or the largest of two or more arguments. So min means returns the smallest item in an iterable or the smallest of two or more arguments. Return the absolute value of a number that is absolute. Sorted returns a new sorted list from the elements of any iterable. Range generates a sequence of numbers commonly used in for loops. So now input allows the user to input data into program. So now we are gonna do out print. So what we can do is I have some examples right here. Like right here. So now we're gonna do print. Like have you guys seen this? Like so we're gonna make a new one. So let's say like A equals 6. So now we print it. So we do print and just A, and it just shows the value of the A, as you can see right here, 6. See output 6 or other data, so it can do anything. It can do anything. Now we could put like here, like this one, Said, but we have to put parentheses, cautious. Now we do print A. Now it gives us 8. So yeah, output text or numbers. I can do decimal numbers as well. So it returns the type of an object. So say it. So this what is the type of object? We've done this before. So print type. Now parentheses A. Now it will show Said. That's the value of A, and the class that it uses is str, which is string. So now we're gonna talk about length. Returns the length of an object such as list or something. So kind of similar as the last one. All we need to do is len. Now we do a. We don't we do a, and it gives us 5 because SAYED 5. So now it says that we have 5. I have 5 characters in this in the variable of a. So now these so now the reason I'm not gonna talk about these or because this will be in the future because these are mostly advanced Python. These are basic Pythons, so yeah, that's why. So now we're gonna talk about user-defined function. So user-defined function in Python, just the definition of function in Python is simply and really useful. Here's a basic example to get you started. So Python, def fun. Now we print. Now we don't put anything in those parentheses. We just put it and put those two commas. Now we do print. We do parentheses, and now we do exclamation mark, and we do welcome to data analytics. And when we do this, this is just a comment here. So this is just a comment. As you can see over here, this is only the comment. This thing, the function or the Python, the project won't get this because when we put this little hashtag, it will know that it's just a comment for people who need to know. So now when we put fun as in that and two parentheses, output will be welcome to data analytics. We don't need to print. We don't need to say print as in fun because this is already like we already made an inbuilt function for us. This is user. So something we make an inbuilt function for it. So I'll make some examples of user defined functions. So we don't need to put Python. All we need to do is def greeting. Now we do now we do this, two parentheses. Now we put this one. And now we go here and says it says print. As we can see here, it says print, and we can put anything we want, like print greeting. So it should be logic. It shouldn't be like greeting orange. No, like greeting Said or greeting Max. So we're gonna put two parentheses and these commas, and now we're gonna put hello Said. Let's put hello Said. Now we run it. Now it doesn't say, but it just ran it into the data, so it will already know what to do. Now we just do over here. It just says to print welcome. Now we need to just put greeting as in those two commas. So greeting and those two parentheses. All we need to do is, oh, I think here. So now we make a new comment. Now we do greeting. Now we do that. Now the output. So now we're gonna do the example of user defined function again. So we're gonna do def, as in we're gonna put name. Now uh we do put two parentheses and two commas, and now we run it just one time. We put print. Now we put say we put two commas and say it. Now we run it. Now it's good. Now we make a new code. Now we put name as a comma. Now we run this first. Now you run this. Now see it says Sayed. So now the output is the same thing here. The print it says welcome to data analytics, and output is also welcome to data analytics because we don't need to print it anymore because we literally made a function. Like we made ourselves a function. Now we can also create function in two different ways, R type. So user defined function without parameter and return type. Example, div greeting. We can do the same thing again. Print welcome back. Now we call the greeting. Two parentheses. Output will be welcome back. It's the same thing as last one right here. Now this is the one with parameters and return type. So we do div greeting one, or we can do is def name one Saeed. Now we put these two. Now we don't run it because it's gonna give us a error. Now we do return. Now we're gonna put Saeed, and it should be good now. See, now we don't put it in the same code. Now we put it in a different code. Now we do greeting one. Now we put anything we want. So greeting, but we don't put greeting because we're using name. So name one. Now we can put parentheses. We do parentheses, and if we do it, it says Saeed. So now over here, we did greeting one and it said Elon Musk, which the output with Elon Musk. So examples for user-defined functions and return type are definition add one plus b equals return one plus b, which will run it so it can be created. So now we call the function. So add one, we don't need to put any plus or addition. We can just put a comma 155, comma 200. Output would be 255. So now we're gonna do that real quick. So we're gonna add a new code. Now we're gonna do this. So we can put def add one plus def add one as an We have add one and then we put parentheses and A plus B plus B. Okay, now we, we need to put this thing. Def add. Now we do A comma B. Now we put the two commas. And it's gonna give us a wrong number. But when we put return A plus B, it will give us normal and it runs perfectly. Now we're gonna do another return type. So now we're gonna run it so it can create it. So we created it right here. It says check. Now we do add. Now we can put any numbers. So now we can do add. Now we don't need to do 100 plus 200. 200. 11 plus 200. We can just put comma 200, which will give us 211. Here you go. So that's what really user-defined function with pyramids and return type is. Another one. So now that's what it is. So just add a 155, and 200, output will be 355. By putting a definition for add a 1 as an A and B, which we should put A and B. So the return will be A plus B, and it will run it, so it will create it. Now we call the function add 155 and 200, and it will be 355. So in the next class, we will learn about Python strings. And thank you for joining my class today. And I hope you guys learned something. And thank you and have a good day. Bye bye.